name is Jens Vide and I make music for video games. I made this jazzy town theme inspired by Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, and I wanted to show how I made it. We will look at the song idea, the instruments I used, what instruments play, and at the end we will listen to the full song. Let's listen to the song a little bit so you get an idea of how it sounds like. Sounds sort of like that. Yeah, so this song is inspired by the jazzy area themes from Digital Devil Saga, specifically Digital Devil Saga 1. Songs like Mulhadara, and Svadhisthana. So let's look at the instruments I used in my song. And the first instrument that I use is electric piano. It has a nice, smooth, jazzy sound, and it's what really gives the song its feeling. You could call it the main instrument. Electric piano is used in pretty much every jazzy Digital Devil Saga song. It's used in Muladhara, and it's used in Svadhisthana. You know, I never noticed before, but now that I'm listening to Svadhisthana, it also has a subtle organ in the background. I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. The next instrument is the electric guitar, playing the lead melody. These jazzy songs in Digital Devil Saga usually have lead guitar playing the lead melody, and the guitar sound usually has little or no distortion. Distortion is what makes electric guitars sound strong and gritty. And in this case, I didn't use much distortion, so it sounds clean and, chill. Here's some electric guitar used in Muladhara from Digital Devil Saga. And that guitar has a little bit of distortion. And the guitar in Svadhisthana. Either has no distortion or maybe just a little bit of distortion, making it sound like the lack of distortion, making it sound very clean, very nice. Distortion also sounds nice, of course. So the drums here are acoustic drums. And what acoustic drums means is just that they are drums from a real drum set. So they are not electronic drums from a synth or a drum machine. Jazzy songs in Digital Devil Saga usually uses acoustic drums for their jazzy songs as well. There is also this drum layer of percussion. It sounds pretty groovy together with the main drums. The bass is actually a real bass guitar. I recorded this bass. Playing this very simple bass line. Can you believe that it actually took me many takes to get this? I just needed that swing to be right. The groove. There is some strings in this song, especially during the chorus of the song. Playing sort of ethereal chords. During the second verse of the song, the strings also double the main melody a little bit. The mallet doubles the guitar melody during the verses, this soft instrument. This also sounds nice and jazzy. And finally, there is a guitar that's backing up the electric piano, playing the same chords. And those were the instruments in my song, so let's talk about what the instruments play. The first important thing is that the chord progression is pretty jazzy. So what does that mean? What does jazzy chords mean? Well, it means that they are not pop song chords. We want something that sounds cooler. And an easy way to do this is to not play the root chord. So if your song is in, let's say, B minor, your chords would not play the B minor chord. It gives a feeling of dancing around the root chord, dancing around the root note, and it feels jazzy. In my case, my song is in F major, and I don't play the F major chord. Jazz. Svadhisthana from Digital Devil Saga does a similar thing, where it doesn't play the root chord. The song also has jazzy guitar melodies, like this. The guitar melodies in jazzy songs in Digital Devil Saga usually do this. They play many faster notes before playing a long note. So they do not play two long notes in a row. And the guitar melodies also avoid the root note. So again, if your song was in B minor, the guitar melody would rarely play B. These two things combined make the guitar melody feel a bit floating and not singing. It's not so much a sing-along guitar melody. I think the guitar melody in Muladhara is a good example of this. Yeah, so those were the instruments, what they play. Let's listen to the full song. Here is Fog Home from Goddess Digital.